Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. It's for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. New energies and hopefully positive energies for Pisces. See what the beginning energy is. As you know, this will not resonate with all Pisces individuals. And you know I always look for a positive reading, but we always go for an honest reading also. We don't play around, okay? And we do come up with something that is not what we want to hear. We try to, think of a solution sometimes. Someone's trying to resurrect a situation with death in reverse. They're trying to resurrect maybe something with you, or you're trying to go back to somebody. Not necessarily go back to somebody, but something's trying to resurrect. It keeps on coming back up in your head, in your life, and things around you. And like I said, it could be somebody wanting this with you coming in. Tower situation. So someone may want to resurrect something with you. Calls a tower situation. What is crossing it is the Ace of Swords. Someone states their truth to you, and maybe they're resurrecting an old situation that they feel they must tell you something, or you feel you must tell someone else something before you can actually lay it to rest. What is crowning you or your goal, you're not going to accept anything that is not for you with the Four of Cups. It's like someone handed them something and said, I want to give you this, and you may be saying, I don't know if I want that. Could be also boredom. Foundation, you got strength in reverse. You maybe feeling, like you don't have the courage to face this sometimes with the Tower and the Ace of Swords stating your truth. Sometimes you must state your truth to make things go forward in your life. You have to tell somebody something, and it may be a Tower situation to them, and it could be that you're losing courage of trying to state your truth. It also could be that you're just tired or wore out. Page of Cups is the past energy. It is in reverse. There are no loving messages or the messages that you wanted to hear coming in the past. Maybe you were waiting for, like I said, kindness from somebody. Maybe you're not wanting any cup from somebody, because the Page of Cups is your energy, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. The very near future, the Knight of Cups, a good omen. It's in the upright. Things move forward. Things move forward with, it's like I said, a good omen. It's like going towards things you love, things that you love coming in. So I'm seeing a lot of you are trying to free yourself up from past situations. I got to tell somebody something. Or, like I said, vice versa. Someone may say this to you, and then someone's not expecting what you got to say. This is so you can move forward again with the Knight of Cups. Again, this could be your energy. Possible future outcome and advice from the universe is the King of Cups. A lot of Cups energy here. It is in reverse. So it could be the universe telling you to control your emotions. Okay. It also could be like you're dealing with another water sign. But I got to clarify to know for sure. And I will be clarifying these. And making sure that we understand what's going on. I'll also be giving a love reading at the end. So if that's what you want to hear, that'll be there at the end. What is coming towards you? Manifestations. Someone that's going to help you possibly with the Magician in the upright. Again, I will clarify. Your hopes and fears. You're afraid of the Three of Wands in reverse. You're afraid something won't come in the way you're wanting it to. And you're afraid negative things won't leave. In the end, you'll be dealing with the Queen of Wands in reverse. You'll be dealing with someone that's a little uptight and a little, uppity, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be a fire sign. I don't assign one zodiac sign to a court card when I'm reading for the masses. So this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're in reverse. So they could be a little spiteful, or they go after you. They feel like they've been messed over. They feel like you disrespected them. They got a lot of ego. So when you say something with a Tower situation, it may cause something. So you can move on. So you can get the things you want and manifest the things you're wanting. Everybody may not be happy with what you have to say, Pisces. Or they may not like that you're taking their offers. There's the Two of Cups. I'm going to put it out there over partnerships with the Two of Cups. Could be, emotional relationships, love relationships, and friendships. I need one more card for that. That's the Tower, Ace of Swords, and the Two of Cups. So you're going to say it's going to be someone you had partnership with, because you just want to be happy. I think you think if you speak your truth, even though it causes a Tower event or whatever, you need to be happy. You're going to be happy, whatever which way. You release something. especially when I saw that death in reverse there. And it could be almost like a blessing in disguise when a Tower situation happens. It's for your own good. It's for your own happiness. Your happiness is there. But I'm thinking for a lot of you, you speak your truth. Causes a Tower situation with somebody else that weren't expecting what you had to say. Could you be the partnerships and you're just wanting to be happy is why you're doing it. So what crowns you or the goal is the Four of Cups. You're not accepting anything you don't want in your life, Pisces. You don't want no BS. You don't want no boredom. You don't want no someone that is not sincere. So Four of Cups in the upright. I need 2 cards for Pisces as the what crowns them or the goal. Yeah, out of control. You're not accepting something from somebody because you feel that they're out of control in a failed situation. You're looking towards them and saying, what are you thinking? So you possibly are going to speak your truth to this person when they try to offer you something. It could be that they're trying to resurrect the situation too, and you're like, no. Now, the foundation is a Strength card in reverse. The Strength card in reverse is, I told you what that's about. I need 2 cards for that. The strengthening cards in reverse for Pisces. Letting down your swords. Letting down your swords. Maybe now seeing things for how they are. It taxed your strength and it also taxed your finances. Whatever happened to you, whatever you were dealing with that caused the Tower, that someone needed to say something. They said it because they were losing strength because they lost money. So it was a must do because someone sees things for how they are. In the past, you got the Page of Cups. Maybe you didn't like the messages that you received. I told you what that's all about, but I need 2 cards for Pisces in the past position. 2 cards, please. Page of Rods. Again, they're definitely there. Someone you did not want this happily ever after with, whatever you heard from them or whatever you were feeling, you felt like you did not get your happily ever after with this situation. And like I said, I'm thinking for some of you, someone may try to resurrect the situation. It doesn't matter what you're doing or somebody else is doing it, but someone else is going to speak their truth and tell them how they're really feeling, like I said. And it's going to release that negative energy, that burden or whatever you were doing, whoever was carrying whatever. It gets released and the Knight of Cups erupts in the very near future. Someone's happier that they're moving forward. They're going to, like I said, positive things and loving things. So the Knight of Cups, I need 2 cards for the very near future. Yeah, it has to do with the lovers. You're moving on from a lover situation. Could have to do with the Knight of Swords. This could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Or someone whose words are real sharp and abrupt. And, ooh, there's that Tower again. And they're going to have their heart broke a little bit. If you're moving on, Pisces, to better things, everybody else may not be really excited about it. Because the Knight of Cups is your energy. It's in the upright. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. And they're underneath a lover situation. So the Knight of Swords is the one that's upset over a Tower situation. And they're having sorrow with the 3 of Swords. So this is for Pisces individuals, if it resonates, that do want to move on from a situation with another person. If you're not wanting to move on from a situation with another person, this reading isn't for you. Maybe the love reading will be. But we got to go back to where possible future outcome and advice from the universe is keep your emotions in check for some of you. But I need another card. It also could be another water sign, but I need 2 more cards for the King of Cups in reverse, possible future outcome and advice from the universe. The Moon. Yeah, it could be that the universe is telling you that to keep, like I said, keep your emotions in check. Don't tell everybody what you're doing. Keep some secrets on what you're doing. And don't carry any more burdens. Don't carry anything forward. Don't think about taking on a new project until these things are done, till this situation is rectified. Because you do have manifestations coming towards you, but you don't want to take it with you. You don't want baggage with you. So the Magician in the upright, I need 2 cards. It's the outside environment while you're there. You're going towards something, Pisces. Going towards something. Yeah, you're being released. There that is again. You're being released from something that was not victorious for you. That's the 8 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse. It's clarifying the Magician. So someone is helping you release these things. Release things that were not victorious for you. And it could be that the universe is allowing you to manifest what you're wanting and to break free from something. Now, your hopes and fears, you're afraid the good things won't come in. Passionate, new energies, you're afraid those things won't come in. And you're afraid the negatives won't go. So the Three of Wands in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Pisces. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're wanting to keep your crown, but you're afraid things are too slow. For some of you, be dealing with Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And I'm thinking it's slow energies. You're afraid something won't come in, and you are trying to keep your emotions in check with the Queen of Cups. In the end, you will be dealing with the Queen of Wands. Someone is not satisfied with the decisions you are making. So the Queen of Wands, I need 2 cards. Why is the Queen of Wands upset with Pisces in the very end? And then I'll give you a love reading. Why is the Queen of Wands upset? 2 cards, please. Could be that's why the universe is telling you, that Queen of Wands is feeling betrayed by you. It could be Queen of Wands could be male or female, and they go within. Okay. This person, because you are going towards the things you love, trying to manifest what you're wanting, because maybe you cut something out, maybe you told somebody something, maybe you're wanting more out of life. I told you with Pisces, this will affect altogether. But whoever you're dealing with is not going to be happy with the decisions you're making because you are moving forward. They will feel like you are being manipulative and not giving them things they're wanting. They're not thinking that you're going things to manifest. They're thinking you're going to manipulative situations, but that's not so. That's not so. You're moving on to go away from this heartbreak, you know, and they're having a heartbreak. So a lot of you, if you're dealing with this, I see fire, I see earth, I see water, and I see Knight of Swords. So it's affecting a lot of those people, because Pisces has to move on and go towards what they're wanting, and someone else doesn't like it. I'm feeling it's mostly the other person that does not like this. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a love reading. I'll be right back as soon as I clean this up. Hello, Pisces. This is your love reading. We need to know something more about Pisces' love life. Sun, Moon, and Rising for Pisces. Love concerning from the angel answers, or no, the angel romance. This is angel romance. 3 cards, please. I will get 3 cards. I will bring out 3 cards from the angel answers. 3 cards from the angel answers for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces. More about love. And 3 cards from the Psychic Tarot. We'll see what they've got to say. You can pick a pile, section. In the end, I try to bring them all together anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I need 3 cards from the Psychic Tarot for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for love. Advice about love or more information about love for Pisces. 3 cards, please. Okay, let's see what's going on. First pile. Love yourself first. We already know that. Yeah, Pisces should love themselves first. Love will come in when the time is perfect. It's all about perfect timing. It'll come in. You will have to sacrifice something. And I did see that tower moment where you tell somebody something. It'll be a sacrifice for you. But the reason is because you are loving yourself first. And you know that the universe or whoever you think is that you worship or you believe in will bring you someone at the right time. And that is the truth, because it's telling you perfect timing. You got to wait for it. Second section is a honeymoon stage. You may actually go with somebody somewhere, enjoy holiday time together. Just enjoy yourself. It could be, a lot of people think it's a marriage. Sometimes it is. Sometimes, you get married. And you go away together, or it could be just someone you care about, someone that you have a commitment with. And you'll have abundance when you do this. You'll be enjoying yourself. You have good things coming in, and you have recognition and reward when you move forward, okay? This is for 2. In the end, it says, or this last pile, it says trust. The situation is calling you to have faith. So have trust in yourself. Have faith in yourself. Ask help from others if you need help. I see this card a lot. Always ask help from others if you're having trouble with a faith situation, or whether things are on the up and up, with what you're feeling. and you're getting fulfillment of wishes, okay? So it's love yourself first. It looks like you are going to sacrifice, but once you do, you'll be moving forward, probably with someone you care about. It'll bring in abundance, and you'll get recognition and reward for moving forward. But you are going to feel like you sacrificed something. Trust yourself. Trust that you're doing the right thing. If you don't think so, ask people for advice and help, because you're getting fulfillment of wishes. Whatever happens, wishes are coming in for Pisces, okay? This is your reading. I'll let this go, and I will talk to you later. Bye.